and the System conducted by Molly English Academy. This is Thomas Martin and today I will be examiner. The examiner code is S2308908 and the examining code is MBBS ST98098. So this test is divided into three parts. Before going to the main part, I wanna ask you some personal questions. Are you ready?
Yeah, I am ready.
Okay, so what's your full name?
My full name is Mumtaina Hussain, so you may call me so.
Well, where are you from?
I'm from Kumila, but now I live in Dhaka.
Do you study or work?
Now I am a student of class 8 at Monpich Vidyalaya.
Well, how do you pass your free time?
So I pass my free time by drawing or reading some books. I love to read some science fictional books as here is a plot. The plot is really interesting, so I like to pass my free time by reading.
Oh, that means that you are very most interested in educational activities for your free time. Okay, so let's move into the part one. The topic of the part one is dancing. Do you enjoy dancing?
No, I don't really like or enjoy dancing as I have never good at it or I have never interested in it. So I think dancing is such a domain which is dominated or ruled by those who really like it.
Okay, has anyone ever taught you to dance?
No, no one has ever taught me to dance. So actually, I have never been interested in it. And every country has our traditional dances, and each type of dances is a matter of practicing. So if you want to do or good at it, you need to practice viciously.
Tell me about any traditional dancing in your country.
So in this world, every country has own traditional dances. So Bangladesh is not an exception. In our country has also traditional dances. So I will talk about folk dances. So Bangladesh has folk dances in different types like religious, social, and cultural dances. So most popular folk dances include Dali, Baul, Manipuri, and snake dances, and other folk dances include Jari, Lathi, etc.
Well, I like your answer. Do you think that traditional dancing will be popular in future?
Yes, I think that would be will as in this world people are more becoming more interested at to learn it, and in folk dances has its own steps, and in our country in the people of our country we want to learn this is these traditional dances in order to revive the old tradition as a national.
Well, let's move into the part two. In this part, you have to talk about a topic. Here is your topic. I will give you a cue card. You have to talk about the topic for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute for think about it. Here is a paper and a pen. If you wish, you can take some notes. Well, your time is start now. Well, your 1 minute time is over. You can start now.
So I have a nuclear family that has got five members, including me. All of us love each other, and we share a strong bond affection. So it's really quite hard to pick someone whom I really like. So if I need to pick someone So it would be my mother. I will talk about my mother. So my mother is the person whom I really like and admire profoundly. I love my mother from the deepest core of my heart. So, I revere my mother for her admirable behavior on the top of her smartness. So, I think my mother is the one who knows about me a lot, and I can share everything and every word to my mother, and so it's also a reason to admire and like my mother most. My mother is really educated, and she is also a good person. And she loves cooking and reading and helping others. She is really kind to others in a unique way, and she hates speed driving and liars. She really don't like that if anyone tells lie. And in from the childhood, I also, if I remind that I don't tell lie to my mother, as my mother don't like it. And my mother also cares about my safety and my well-being. She always help me in my study, and she can solve any problem without hesitate and being fair. She solve any problem with her smartness, and besides she is really honest, and she prays 5 times in a day. She also reads Quran. I think my mother is a good person, and she also is an ideal mother who raised 3 children and gives them their quality of education. So, my mother is the person whom I really like and admire most.
Well, this is the end of your part 2. Let's move into the part 3. The topic of the part 3 is family similarities. In what ways can people in a family be similar to each other?
There are many ways for what. For that, people can be similar in the um, in the family. So similarities among family members are a common matter in pretty much families. So similarities can be seen in physical features like eyelashes or or height, hair, face shape, etc. And it also can be seen in physical bills like facial features such as nose, eyes, fingers, lip or hands, etc. So similarities can be seen in behavior patterns such as tempers, human emotions and talents. It can also be similarities in among the persons in the same family tree, and some medical conditions like blood pressures and diabetes can be carried through the gene structure to the people or the who are in the family in the same family tree. And furthermore, we heard about blood groups, so it can be also similar among the family members. So I think there are many ways for what people can in a family be similar to each other.
Well, do you think that daughters are always more similar to mothers than to male relatives? Also, what about sons and fathers?
No, I don't think. I really don't believe the conventional thoughts that which suggested that daughters are always more similar to their mother or other female relatives, and fathers and sons are indifferent. If we observe the society, will find that in many families, daughters are similar to their father or their other male relatives, and in their son that is not exception. So I think sometimes and children can get both similarities both of father and mother equally sometimes, and so they also be looks like the other existing in family members in the same three roots. So it's no matter, or I don't believe that daughters are always similar to mother and son and fathers are indifferent.
Okay, in terms of personality, are people more influenced by their family or by their friends? In what ways?
So I think people are more influenced by their family members than and their friends, primarily as family. A family is where a person only stays for a long time when they are growing up like a child. So children likes to pick the behavioral patterns from their family members, and so they try to learn the things that they need to be a person of the society, and children also try to
Imitate others.
say try to imitate others, and they try to say the copy the words that they said, and it is also her first language that can be said mother language. So and also children try to copy or do the things that the others do or do.
Okay.
And I think for that people more influenced by the family.
Well, this is the end of your part 3, also the end of your English, I mean, IELTS program test. Thank you for coming here.